Evening all. What's going on, guys? Torpedo, what's going on, bro? Edwin, QD, what's happening? PC, how you doing, man? Critania, what's good? Noriega. I'm good, guys, I'm good. I'm glad it's the weekend. Busy day with the little one, to say the least. She's been keeping me moving, man. Mad days. Terminator, what's good, bro? I ain't got no... Well, I might be losing my voice, because I've been screaming and shouting all day with the little one. We took her to the park, chasing these ducks. Really screaming at them, man. She's mad, man. She's bloody mad. Yeah. Canelo, man. It has to be Canelo for me, bro. Canelo's fire. He's always been the fire. Vegas. Yeah, all day Canelo. All day. But yeah, I told you guys, today was going to be a dodgy day. Today and yesterday made a killing out of gold. Yeah, I bet you made a killing out of gold. I bet you did. Investors are scared. You know? Tell me if you think, if the sound's alright, guys. Just give me a hey yeah if it is. You might, Peter, you might need to, I don't know if you've got the microphone logo on the video. You might need to tap it. For some reason on my YouTube, that is automatically clicked. Dude, I'm gonna, yo, man, I'm always gonna respond. If I can see your comment, I will always try and acknowledge, man. 3.5 on XRP, wicked. Good man, PC, good man. Alison, how you doing? I wouldn't even say Billy's going to get slept on, bro. Canelo's going to fart and he's going to knock him out. You know? You've got to understand just the nature of Canelo, man. He fights from the heart. He is raw. He's got families that he's invested in. He's got people to look after. Every fight is survival for him. You know? That's why my guy rips it. Look, Manny Pacquiao. Look at him. You know how many people he's got? You know, he's covering the backs. He's sorting out families upon families, man. You know? Like 90% of people are pretty new to this game of crypto. And you know what's crazy? We're all enjoying these crazy ass moves by Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP. Right? When people start really adopting crypto, they're naturally going to come towards trading. All right, because you can do one or two things with crypto. You can either invest in it, leave it, and continue about your day. But people love the thrill. So they come to this fuckery, what we call trading. All right, they come in and they look at how people, you know, how they do trading, trader's lifestyle, learn to trade. The first thing you see, make £500,000 in a month, do all this stuff, bringing in the idea of mass wealth accumulation by simply buying and selling. Wow. What a way to sell a product, man. Let me just play on the idea of how easy your life would be if you understood how to trade. Yeah? Go and pay someone $600, $700, £2,000, $3,000, you know, for a course that will teach you how to trade. All right? And then before you know it, you've paid that money with the idea of being rich. But this game's about, you know, if you're the get rich quick adventurer, get out of here, man. It's not going to work. You want to make a quick buck? Boy, you're better off going to a casino. You know, that's how it is. You just got to be careful. Trading ain't for the faint-hearted, guys. I'll tell you that now. Lost a ton of money trying to learn this game. I could have walked away, but I didn't, because I saw the end goal. Now, how many people see the end goal? You have to get so much shit given to you before you can actually say, yeah, I made it. You know? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. 4 millionaires in less than 4 months. Well, you know what you need to ask yourself? It's not how many millionaires that have been made. It's the grind, the hustle, the commitment, the desire, the passion, the obsession, the will to get this. When you're in the zone, there's nothing stopping you, man. And each of these individuals, 3 of them I'm aware of, 1 of them not so aware of, but you know, he's made his cheese and he declared it. Ryan, 6 million real estate. That ain't no monopoly money, man. Fucking hell. 6 million real estate. That's crazy. Let's start talking about some charts. Today has been boring. Firstly, before I continue, mad love to everyone that's coming through to the channel. All right? Mad love to all of you. 2008, yeah. The subprime mortgage crisis, man. What a time to be alive. Everything decides to drop. You know what was really funny? Sky News. Sky News declared that the market was at an all-time high, okay, 2 months before it was declared that when the USA declared that there's a problem with the subprime mortgages. They said there was a problem. Oil was flying. And I know that because I was watching a stock, okay, CLR. It was an exploration stock. It was trading at about $16 to $17. I witnessed that stock go to $192. All right. It went all the way up to $192 a share because everyone was just craving and just put all their money in oil. They got scared. All right. And then all the crash from 2007, 2008, market was topping out. All right. If you go and study, right, if you go to Investors Business Daily, or if you can pull up a chart of the S&P 500, okay, 2007 to 2008, you will see that it's rising. And if you go and just Google the news around that time, just after 2007 towards 2008, you'll see how optimistic everyone was about the marketplace. All right. It was a crazy time, man. I was in Cyprus at the time when they declared it. And they said that there's a problem with the US, with the subprime mortgages. And then before you know it, boy, completely dropped. You know? And funnily enough, around that time, that is when the Arabs had increased their stake in oil. It was from 3% to 7%. 7%, right? Just before the subprime mortgage crisis. 7% stake in oil, bruv. Do you know how much that is? For every $100 of oil that is brought, they get $7. That is nuts. You know what sort of money that is, bruv? That dwarfs the cryptocurrency market. Dare I say, we're catching up. Praise was being waved once. Ryan, this is how you reset economies. You know, just before the subprime mortgage crisis that happened between 2007 2008, the USA was on a 284 month economical expansion. At what point was it going to reset? People call it a crash. It's just a consolidation for me. That's all it is. It's a consolidation. They just needed to reset. We know what goes up must come down. You know? Well done, I'm a cousins. Nice one, bro. Thank you very much, man. Anyone that's brought the books, man, thank you so much. I don't really talk about the books. You know, I don't have that agenda to say buy my book and all that BS. But, you know, if you have brought the book, thank you very much. Okay? There are two books, the blue one and the red one. The blue one was something... The blue one is my experience of being in trading and me coming to the understanding of the awareness of the importance of the mind. Okay? That was when I transitioned to understanding the importance of the mind in trading. The red book is real life examples of how I managed and the circumstances that I put myself in to help me become a very mindful trader. And trust me, it's hard, guys. It is hard being a trader, man. If anyone tells you it's easy, it's bullshit. Because you're not, the trading is not the hard bit. It's managing your expectations. It's managing your behavior. That's the hard bit. Because you're not going to come to the market with the same state of mind. Yeah? As I said to you yesterday, the best indicator to tell you where you are with your trading is when you look at your balance at the start of your session and at the end of the session. We don't care about no Sharpe ratio. We don't care about no your Z, whatever, you know, forget the rest of the statistics. All right. It makes you feel like you're being productive in your approach. Focus on how much money you start with and look at how much money you got left. That's the true indication of where you are psychologically and in terms of capital. You know, let's have a conversation with the charts. Mad respect to everyone passing through. Thank you very much. Got nothing but love for all of you. Okay. Let's have a conversation. Ethereum. Look. It does look like Ethereum is showing me pattern-like behavior for the 100th time. Okay, at what point are they going to stop playing with people? Obviously, people are starting to have more faith in Ethereum because they're holding the 200 EMA, which is the 50 EMA on the hourly. Let's go over there. Look at that. But I'm seeing pin to the high, stopping volume, notable volume candles, stopping volume. Could this be what we deem as an M formation? Yeah. Could that be the case? This is what we need to understand. Will it play out? What do we know about Fridays? They formulate the pattern or they make a run for profit. Now, I've not seen many Fridays where they run for profit. Not many. I've always seen them build positions. Why? Because weekends usually are the time where the market maker can take advantage of everyone coming in on the Saturday because they know they can trade the cryptocurrency market on a Saturday. They've been at work all week. Okay. Now people have got the weekends to trade. Who the fuck trades on the weekend? If the banks are closed on the weekend, why should you be trading? Granted, there are instances. There are times when you can exploit those positions. Now, I'm not saying that you should never trade a weekend. Now, it doesn't apply to anyone holding trades, but the general consensus is weekends people tend to get wrecked. You kind of see all those spikes to the high, the pin movements, pin to the high, Call of Duty style. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's a bit of a tricky time to be in. The weekends are effectively the market maker's haven to really move price the way they see fit, ready for the week ahead. All right. Remember, they've had to move price in such a way so that it meets their expectations of the targets that they had at the start of the week. All right. We're going to go and have a look at Bitcoin in a short moment, and we're going to look at XRP, and we'll always be following those three coins because that's where the money goes. All right. I'm going to get to the projections. No predictions. I'll get to the projections. All right. Big difference. So let's go. Ethereum. Still at the 50. She keeps coming down to it, pulling away. If this M formation plays out, happy days. It needs to break below the 50 EMA, come back to test it, as you can see with the pattern, and it needs to continue lower. But the thing for me is this. There is now a pool of money. There's a pocket. That little zone right there. Granted, this candle here came back and snapped back up. Am I convinced that they want price higher? I do believe they do. You're seeing articles in the news now saying that the Ethereum keeps going to highs. You know, work in the high zones because everyone's buying NFTs. So really what we need to understand is are the market makers taking for granted at the fact that because everyone is buying NFTs, it's now effectively raising the value of Ethereum because of its utility. Everyone needs Ethereum for the NFTs. So for all we know, this weekend could be a bit of a tricky week, tricky price action. And then next week it just continues and goes higher and higher. Is there anything wrong with that? No. But I need to look at the pattern though. How long will this pattern play out for? Will this pattern continue lower? Or will they just hold Ethereum? Is there any price action that we can say about Ethereum where it's a good chance that it's going to play out? Because look, notice how they keep coming back down to the 50, spiking the lows and coming all the way back up. You know how many people are trying to trade simply off the 50 being broken? and they get filled and they see a little bit of profit and then they bring price all the way back up. Notice how every red candle you see at the highs, there is another green candle or blue candle corresponding to it. Look at this, red candle, green candle, stopping volume, price did drop. Rise, price did drop. Then they brought price all the way back up, pinned the high, didn't take out the previous high though. See, that's a clue for me. Didn't take out the previous high, but what did they do that in? They did it, what, the New York reversal? Yeah, New York reversal right there. Trading Ethereum is very tricky, but what I can tell you is Bitcoin and XRP, okay, when Ethereum takes a break, that's when they move. Let's have a flip over to Bitcoin. Oh God, I've got patterns all over the place. Well, Bitcoin hit a projection point today. Let me bring up this, the MT4, because I need to discuss something with you guys about MT4. All right. So here we go. Okay. This was the previous zone that we were projecting, the 58 mark. Bitcoin hit that projection, the M4. Yesterday's stream, M2 confirms M4 projection complete. Notice how she hits it, pulls away, railroad tracks, New York reversal, drop. Tomorrow morning, for the members and the Patreons, members of the YouTube channel and the Patreons, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to do a morning stream, and we're going to talk about the New York reversal, all right? And we're going to dive into a couple of candlestick formations that XRP has been performing as, all right? Just so that you guys can understand what to look for. Because granted, yes, you probably want to know the projections. Where's Bitcoin going to go? Where's Ethereum going to go? But I don't want to encourage that, all right? I want to encourage you guys getting on that list, you know? The traders that have been created. I want people on that list. I want that tally to keep getting filled, all right? Is it an unreasonable expectation? No. All you need to do is just have a larger sample size. If you're starting with small money, have a larger sample size. You right? If you're someone with $100,000, it's not going to take you long. If you apply this strategy optimally, it won't take you long to effectively achieve $1 million trader status. It won't take long. If you're starting off with $1,000, it may take a little while. Will you get there? If you apply the strategy optimally, improve your sample size, work on your accuracy, it can be done. It has been done. I'm not giving you false expectations here. All right? That is my goal. That is my goal. Infinex. You want the wisdom of COD, huh? Nah, man. Nah. COD, man. That shit pisses me off. Getting angry about it now. Right. IC Markets is currently right now closed. Hold on a second. Did I just so I remember? Mr. Torpedo. Sorry, my friend. Let me have a conversation. 14 out of 16 yesterday. 500 in, 10x leverage, in and out, 5 minutes on every trade. Made a week's wage. Happy days. Thank you, sir, for the commission. Bro, I seriously need to have a conversation with you. I'm sure I'm in the higher boundaries right now for the commission. Come on, man. You're keeping me at $5, man. We need to have a conversation. I need to see your superior, man. Fuck that. I need to see him, man. We need to have a conversation about that commission structure. I'm getting ripped off there. I know. I don't have the COD wisdom. I have the COD logic. When you shoot a guy in his face, why do I die when I get shot in the leg? Doesn't make sense. That's what pisses me off about COD. Anyway, another conversation. We're here to talk about charts. Here we go. Time for some cake. Yes, sir. All right, then. Here we go. So, granted, IC Markets is currently closed right now. But what I'm going to talk about is the chart beforehand, right? I just need you to understand something, okay? Bitcoin. Bigger pattern. W formation down here. Rise level 1. Drop. Rise level 2, Okay, now we're waiting for level 2 to effectively be confirmed to the upside. That's what we're waiting for the bigger pattern. However, there is also another smaller formation, another smaller level, another consolidation, another rise up. Notice how the W formation and the levels are consistent. Yeah, they are consistent with the bigger cycle. That is confluence for you. Okay, now that's not to say that this little W formation and the level 1 and 2 is going to verify completely that the cycle previously is going to continue to play out. We can only go by what we see on what the market maker does. Okay, as said today in the video that I sent to the patrons, today's going to be a very tricky day. You know, it's either going to be building a position, we might see a little move, but nothing special. And that's exactly what happened with Bitcoin today. She only recovered a previous area that she'd been to before. Okay, she hasn't broken above or away from the 5850. Okay, I needed Bitcoin to continue higher to the M5 to really grant a good move to the upside. Didn't happen. That's fine. But she's progressively working towards the projection. This was the projection right there. If you join this the projections channel, which is pinned to the chat, we had the conversation about this. Okay, and you guys would have been aware of this zone, and it came through beautifully. Okay, now the current story with Bitcoin is this: peak formation down here. Head and shoulders, yeah. Rise, level 1, drop, rise. We're expecting Bitcoin to continue higher, but that's not the case right now, because if I flip over to trading view, all right, actually, I won't go to trading view yet. Let me just continue a little bit more on Bitcoin, because I want you guys to focus on something, okay? Notice what Bitcoin is doing at the zones, all right? Here we go. The psychological high and the psychological low are to this day still acting as true support and resistance points. Okay, look, psychological high right here, this green line. All right, psychological low starting here, going all the way across. You can see that. Notice how they kept Bitcoin within this range. They are building positions. They are stacking orders with anticipation to do one of two things: go for a markup or a markdown phase. Okay, with all the money that's going into Ethereum, okay, naturally people are going to want to put money into Bitcoin and XRP. All right, there's a reason why they're holding this zone. Now, when we see the psychological high and low for the week, we always want one or two things to happen. One of two things to happen. It's either going to rise away from the psychological high to the upside, or it's going to drop below the psychological low away from it. Because we would understand that the market makers had set the range, they've absorbed the liquidity in this zone from the start of the week, and then they moved price in that desired direction. Okay? Now, what we need to do is this. You need to be patient. You need to let the weekend pass. All right, if you see wild price activity, let it happen, because in the week it will normalize, and that's when you see the true trading. The weekend is just going to be a crazy thing. Okay, a lot of things may happen over the weekend that are going to be influenced. I mean, you've got Elon on Saturday Night Live. All right, crazy how that can have an effect on the crypto market, because usually what happens, Mike Dutch called it. He said whenever Doge rises, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everyone else drops. Right? Because everyone just runs to Doge. Is that going to be the case? We've also got the novelty that eToro listed Dogecoin on there. 20 million users are going to be able to buy Dogecoin. Happy days to Dogecoin. You know? The crappy coin, they called it. Right? Bitcoin has formed a pattern at the 800 and the 200 EMA. All the confluences are stacked to the upside. If we flip over now to XRP, all right, this isn't in real time now, guys. There's a delay right here, okay? I just want you to see the pattern development. XRP today spiked the high, came back down, and now it's staying in this zone. We've got effectively an inverted head and shoulders. The 200 EMA is acting yet again as support. And what is XRP doing? Still in the psychological high and low for the week, okay? There's something brewing. I'm telling you. You'll come back and watch this stream when you see one or two things happening with Bitcoin and XRP. All right? Now, let's go to TradingView and have a look at the real-time price. Psychological kills in north-south, everyone guessing. Yeah. Yep. I have, and I've been documenting it. I've been documenting the whole process, so that'll be coming to you guys soon. Don't worry about it. What I'm trying to do, guys, is with my trading, it's easy for me to just say, look, I brought here and sold here. That's bullshit. You ain't going to learn nothing. You want to know why I made the trade. You want to know what formation did I take? What candlestick formation did I play? And that's what I'm looking for. My trades are solely based on these patterns that I'm trying to get you guys to recognize. So when they do come round, I take the trades and I document them, and then I'm going to put them together in a video so that you guys can play them back and understand my thought process behind why and what I was looking for at that point in time. Yeah? So, Bitcoin. Current price activity, still above the 50 EMA. That's what I want to see Bitcoin doing. Notice how you've got the W formation that we saw on trading on MT4. Rise up, retrace, continuation to the upside. That's what I want Bitcoin to do. Okay? Now, what we need to understand is this. Because we are approaching the weekend, this little formation that played out may actually set, it could actually fail. It could continue down to the downside. But because of the amount of times that they've sat at the 200 EMA, okay, and they've been holding Bitcoin in this relatively consolidative zone, if you notice it, look, they're just keeping Bitcoin in this zone. They are accumulating coins, man. I'm telling you, they are building positions. Red candle, red, 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 red. I don't see many greens. I don't see many shorts. When you see price pumping up, it's them closing those longs at higher prices and building shorts at the same time as well. All right, let me flip over to XRP. Look, I think they are all anticipating Elon to say something, man. I really think so. Because this continuous holding of price has been very interesting for me. Notice the 200 EMA pins it and pulls straight back. Yeah? XRP is quite an interesting coin to trade, because that's what I'm actually trading right now. It's quite an interesting coin to trade. When she moves, man. She doesn't take any prisoners. And notice how this big red candle here, price spikes the low. They're building short longs at lower prices, and they are containing the zone. They're keeping it in that zone. They're stacking at this level. But as always, guys, anything can happen. Price can continue even lower and drop, or it can start its markup phase. All right. Thanks for a huge part of the New World restructure. Yeah, this is it. It's a huge part. I agree. On that matter, let's have a look at it. You can't help but not look at it. You can't help but not look at Dogecoin. Are you serious, bruv? Are you serious? Look at that. This coin was nothing, man. My God. See what I mean when I say that? When a certain coin is fashionable. Bitcoin, fashionable. What's its utility? Okay, yeah, you can barter with it, buy and sell. Dogecoin, yeah, you can sell Dogecoin, buy Dogecoin and what have you. But really, what is Dogecoin? What does it do? Nothing. It's a meme coin. What is that about, man? Very psychologically driven. When is Elon going to speak? This little trail upwards, Elon ain't chatting. This sort of behavior, Elon chatting. This sort of behavior, get ready for Elon to chat. This movement up, he's going to start talking. So the investors, people buying Dogecoin are starting to get a bit savvy into the patterns of discussion that Elon has when it's about Dogecoin. He says certain words. Now they're just probably waiting for him to just look a certain way. He has to put a poker face. If he's been told not to manipulate the market or influence anything, he's going to do a poker face, I'm telling you now. There you go. PC Shed. Listen to what PC Shed just said. Now, PC Shed, this is a guy that's read over 2,000 white papers. Here's some education. Doge is also going to be part of the Flare network, which is going to be launched next month. It will be joining Litecoin, XRP, and Litecoin, XRP, and I'm guessing, is that Ethereum? Did you want to say Ethereum? Yeah, so you can see now, Doge now has a utility. He tweeted about Doge an hour ago. Man, I gotta get on with that, man. I've got to do something about that. You can buy Tesla with Doge now. That is crazy. XLM, sorry. Yep, so it's going to be joining Litecoin, XRP, and XLM. Wow. There you go. A meme coin. He's now up with the heavyweights of the game. Yeah? Congratulations, Dogecoin. Congratulations. Thomas, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I remember you. You're a wild trader. My kind of guy. Yeah, Doge now. Now it's at 68 cents. Like you've missed the boat in my eyes. But then again, who am I? One Doge equals one Tesla. That'll be very valid. Doge will have a hybrid smart contracts like Ethereum soon and ADA. Wow. Vanja, how you doing? I'm all good. Okay then. So yeah, guys, look. Today I expected this. You know, there's not much been happening. You can tell that they're building now. You know, usually in the week, this is why, I stream in the week, because we see the activity by the coins. It's always a Monday and a Friday. All right. That's when it gets tricky. That's when things, when there's no real moves. When they're building, we need to be sitting on the sidelines. We need to be waiting. We need to be waiting for the market maker. Okay? Please, this weekend, guys, be careful, man. Be careful. You grind all week, watching streams, educating yourself, putting the rules in your mind. Okay? And then you come to the weekend, take a little gamble, little stab at trading, and then before you know it, you come into the stream on Monday saying, yeah, I ain't ever doing that again. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure I never experience that again. I lost too much. Use the weekends to really build on your knowledge. Go back, watch the streams. If you want shorter videos, go watch the videos go watch all of April's projections and watch how the patterns play out. All right? Go and watch it. You've now got hard data. Okay? Use it. Translate that data into information. Take the information and use it as applied knowledge. Okay? There you'll see the fruits of this game. Yeah? Yeah, that's cool. You can use the weekends for small entries, but the problem with that is you're not really getting valid moves. It's all done on light volume, or if something drastic really happens where a coin needs to move, it's going to move at the weekend, because that's when remember, guys, the cryptocurrency market, the trading market as such, is not regulated. Okay? So anything can happen. These big spikes that you see in Binance, the fact that people are welcoming and expecting, spikes up and down on Bybit and Binance and any other platform, that is worrying, to say the least. These brokers and dealers are having a field day. It's a gravy train for them. The weekend is when they really work the magic. All right? Because they know people can't wait. People ain't patient. People want action. People come to this game for the wrong reason. Thoughts on XRP? I'll tell you exactly what my thoughts are on XRP. Okay. Holding the zone. Simple as. Stuck at the 50. She's pulling down. She's tested the 200. She'll stay above the 200 unless something drastic happens. Yeah? US wants to regulate crypto. Of course they do. It's crazy how a meme coin is going to be determining the rest of the crypto market. That's what I don't understand. And that is the true sense. That solidifies, okay? That solidifies the notion that popular interest, psychological interest will always be the main indicator before technical analysis. All day. You can only really apply technical analysis within an optimal realm as such. Ideally, when they respect the highs, they pull back, hit the lows, they pull back. But when you've got people just pumping money left, right, and center into a coin, it's irrational trading. That's what it is, man. It's crazy. Tino, Chris, how you doing, man? Can the weekly cycle be applied on the macro? On the macro? Of course it can. You're just going to be waiting a long ass time for it. You know? You'll have to wait probably like 7 to 12 weeks maybe before you see a W formation. Yeah, I mean, if you're happy to wait that long, happy days. But could you imagine if you actually dived into the hour time frame, even the daily or the 4 hourly? Could you imagine how many cycles you'd miss there? Weekly cycle in trading is if you're talking macro, you're talking, daily higher, You're missing out on a lot of opportunities there. Kieran, that is so funny. He's Doge, the Kardashian of the crypto world. That is so funny, bro. Serves no purpose, but everyone seems to be obsessed with it. That is hilarious. That is funny. That is funny. How long are most of your trades, as in minutes or hours? Depends what I'm doing. If I'm scalping, we're talking seconds. If I want to build a position, because I'm trialing out. I've been building my position building trading on IC markets is different to the way you would see it on Binance. For example, when you position build on Binance, you effectively can move your entry as such. Okay. Whereas in Forex, you can't move your entry. You're just adding another entry. Okay. Now, even if you can't move your entry at all. However, I'm familiar with hedging in the Forex market. I can open a long, see profit. When it pulls back, take the short, happy days. All right. But things are a little bit different. And that's what I'm trialing out on this. That's what I'm trialing out. Michael, thank you, man. You didn't have to do that, bro, man. If you get in the book, you didn't have to do that, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I know. Let's have a look at ETC. To be fair, ETC has been going crazy. I mean, look at that, man. ETC. I remember this was $4. $4, man. I remember back in the day. I ain't even going to go back. Where was it all? Look at that. I remember when it was $4. Now look at it. Wow. You see, you just don't know. You don't know with any of these coins, man. You really don't know. Okay, then. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. So, guys, listen. It's the weekend now. All right? Nothing much has been happening. Bitcoin is above the 50 EMA, and we just wanted to stay above that zone. Okay? Ethereum. SHI-2 is... Oh, what is that? She's also still above the 50 EMA. All right. We're waiting for patterns, guys, but it's the weekend. All right. Nothing much has been happening at all across the board. The only thing that's moving right now is XRP, in my opinion, based on these 3 coins that we follow. You know, she's dropping down, but she'll touch the 200 EMA, okay, and probably pull back away from it and work back up and come back down. Something's brewing, you know, and we got to be ready for it. Could this be effectively the start of an inverted head and shoulders? Is that the pattern right there? Could it be? Variation of a W? Yeah? It's all swings and roundabouts, guys. I know, but just ignore. So yeah, true. Tina, why do you think it's more likely that Ethereum will go below the 50 rather than hold and drag the 50 up to her? Okay, let's drop over to Ethereum. Let's have a conversation about Ethereum. Right. Throughout the week, we've been waiting to see when Ethereum decided to drop back. Okay, now I've come to accept that anything can happen in this game. I thought anything could happen in Forex, but man, in crypto, it is literally the best version of uncertainty at its best. When you think you're trying to catch a pattern, doesn't play out, fine, move on to the next pattern. You can see a pattern forming right here. Okay, but look, Ethereum's looking to pull back. Can you see it? All right. The 50 EMA is effectively the factor that helps you understand the momentum and the intention by the market maker. The 50 EMA is used by everyone in the field, and the market maker uses the 50 to induce the infamous buying the dip. Yeah, the 50 EMA showcases the market maker's moves. How? Well, go and have a little conversation and review mean reversion. T, what are you doing, man? Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Safe, bro. Mean reversion. Notice how many times price pulls away from the 50 EMA and always comes back to it. It's the regulation zone. It's how they reset the traders who missed out on a trend to the upside. How does it get them back in again? Okay. Notice what Ethereum does at the 50. It keeps bouncing it, spiking below it, trapping traders to go short. When Ethereum hit below here, do you know how many people thought, that's it now, Ethereum's going to break lower, that's it, we're going to the downside? They just brought it all the way back up, man. They sure trapped those traders nicely. But look left, you can see the previous pool of shorts. Triggered them, snap price back up. All right. Shorts, drop. Now look what we're doing. Yeah. But nothing's happened today, guys. It's probably going to be a short stream for you. There's nothing much to do now. We're going into the weekend. We can summarize the week itself. You notice that Ethereum's just been trailing sideways, and it's been really XRP and Bitcoin that have been doing the moves. You know, they're the ones that have been moving. Not Ethereum. Ethereum only made, what, one high this week? Yeah, one high. Last week, she was making highs every bloody hour, man. It was crazy. I'll be getting in. I'll tell you when I'm going to start the longer streams again. When the clocks go back. You know, when the clocks go back, that is when I'll start doing the longer streams. Okay, when we can start sitting through the Hong Kong session and the Asian session. We'll start doing that again. All right, because I do miss the longer streams, but I'm trying to cater for the people that want the knowledge, which is why I'll give you 1 hour of straight, hard information. Today, nothing has been happening in the market. We ain't seen not much activity. You know, T, what you doing, bro? Doesn't Bitcoin need to recover the green candle that started at 53K? Look, the green candle that... Okay, so the green candle that started at 53K. Green candle that started at 53K. Where is 53K? Okay, then. Does it need to start it? Well, here's something that you need to consider. Watch this. Now, this is something that you can use, but go back and have a look, right? This is the green candle that we naturally assume that price needs to come back and test, okay? However, look, can you see that pin effectively recovers pretty much over 50% of that candle? Now, this green candle here, all right? When did it turn green? It turned green towards the highs, all right? So they were working the shorts at the highest possible point, okay? They brought it all the way back down. So in essence, the shorts were built here and then they were closed down here. Remember, each candle, we're talking millions of transactions happening at a moment's notice. For 1 whole hour, this candle wick right here was working the orders for the market makers in this candle here, all right? So I'm not saying that it won't, but could Bitcoin come back to that point? Maybe. It's not too far away, but we have to understand that the intention by the market maker is pretty clear, all right? Every time they build a short, they recover the candle. Short, recover it, move out. Short, recover it, move out. Building longs, recover it. Holding the zone. M2 equals M4, complete. Now we're working towards the M3 point. The M3 point is sitting nicely in line with, well, pivot is down there, but Bitcoin effectively needs to hold above the 50 EMA. That's all it needs to do for me to verify that this pattern as such is going to hold. All right, but we're at the weekend now, guys. Yeah? It's the weekend, man. You know, as always, you know, not much can happen. That's the name of this game, man. That is the name. See, when you talk about the MM moving price, is that them buying and selling, or when they sell or buy contracts? Both. You know, when they move price, they move it to buy and sell. Because remember, the market maker needs to be on the other end of the order for the buyer to be there and get his order. Remember, when price is rising, the sellers are in control. T, what are you doing, bro? Where are you going with this, man? What are we guessing here? When is Tony going to stop donating? Let's play a game. When are you going to stop, bro, man? God bless you, man. Thank you, bro. You know? 5th millionaire detected. Isn't that crazy, guys, man? 4 millionaires in 4 months. A millionaire a month. Michael, man, you've already donated, bro. You didn't have to do that. You guys are being kind today, man. Thank you so much. You do not have to. You don't have to do that. But thank you so much. Yes, I do play chess. I love a good game of chess. That is when I really dive into thinking. That's when I really lose my shit. Oh, okay, hold on. He's done 1 pin per donation. Ah, okay. You don't get it, Theo. If market makers are in full control of the market, does the project behind the token has any influence on the price? That reflection, okay, the reflection of the project is determined by the retail trader stepping in and buying it. The market maker is there providing the liquidity. Okay? Just like Dogecoin, just like VET, just like Sia Coin, just like ADA, just like Fetch. It's utility. For example, look, dollar yen. What is dollar yen's utility? Who benefits from dollar yen? the banks, okay? People that trade with. They buy product in yen, they buy product in dollars. That's the only true utility, okay? But that's it. Whereas with cryptocurrency, all right, Bitcoin could drop all the way down to be worth, I don't know, $10. You can still use it as a form of value. You just need to have a lot of it, all right? Ethereum, it can drop all the way down to $10. The platform will still remain because it serves a purpose. You know, cryptocurrency is smart money. It really is. And the fact that its adoption is delayed, we are effectively tomorrow's wealth. That's what we are. And the people that are not adopting it, they're the ones that are going to pay the price for it. You know? We're in this right now for however long it's going to last. Now, with the amount of money that's coming into it and the amount of adoption by the bigger players and how the bigger players are starting to use it, then they will start making it mainstream. Can you believe it? Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, it's not mainstream. It's that place. You know, and that's how I felt about it. I brought cryptocurrency for the sake of buying it. You know? Man, you guys are being really kind tonight, man. What's going on here? How you doing, man? Howdy, Tino. I like that. Howdy. Road ETC all the way up. Entry at 40, 200%, 30k in a few hours. Nice. Nice to the great W. Happy days. She's retracting now. How far down? Have a look, guys. Always keep it real. My Greek brother. God bless you, man. Well done, man. Bravo, man. Wicked. There you go. There you go, guys. 30k right there. Happy days, man. That's fucking nuts, man. That is crazy. How are you people finding this, man? You know, just like to hear just people just making that sort of money in hours. Like when you look at the, you know, the grand scheme of things, people are on that sort of money on a yearly basis. And the struggle and the hard work that goes into earning that money for it to be taxed, that's another story, you know? That is crazy. Look at that. 85% of people think crypto is a bad investment. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine? You know, these videos will be on YouTube for days on end. All right. And you'll have coins like ADA, XRP, right? Bitcoin in the millions, okay? Ethereum in the hundreds of thousands, ADA in the hundreds of thousands, and we're sat here talking about 5 to 10 cent increases in these coins. Can you believe that? It's just crazy, isn't it? How early we are. It's crazy. You know? 85%, that is nuts. Yeah, listen guys, don't look. This is a different platform. Don't worry about it. Okay? The price action is all you need to worry about. Okay? It's different brokers. Okay then, so naturally, okay, these are effectively like support and resistance points. Well, they're just profit target zones. Okay, the M1s and the M2s. You want to work your way up. Okay, when you work your way up, you can effectively determine whether or not the zones that it came away from will act as support. Okay, so for example, look, M4 is resistance. You'll know if there is more resistance, or should I say, you'll know if there is support if the M3 comes into play. We're waiting for the M3 to play as support, okay? If M3 appears to be supportive, price will then bounce from there and continue higher. We will then know that the M3 equals M5, all right? So we will wait and see if that happens. Likewise, if price comes back down, hits the pivot and goes lower, we will know if M2 is going to be a valid point again, all right? Because then once it comes back down to M2, we can imply that M2 being supportive, we'll send it back to M4. And then if it breaks above M3 and retraces and tests M3, okay, we then know M3 equals M5. All right? That is crazy, Kay, isn't it? That is crazy. Climatic behavior and climatic candle setup. Climatic behavior is when candles start to behave crazy at the highs or the lows. Here's an example of a climatic candle. All right. Well, this is a climatic candle. Market makers induce traders to go short, break the 50 EMA, get the guys trapped to go short, and then reverse price. Takes out the stops. Look how it always recovers 50% of the candle, and then it zones out and completes the whole thing. Another climatic candle. Pushes price out of the zone, induces traders to go in. Climatic candle. Setting up longs at lower prices and closing shorts at a higher point. Who's donating? Again. You know what? These donations tell me that you guys are winning. You know? And that's good news to me. Thank you very much, guys. At least you're winning. You know? I'm sorry, tonight there's not been much in terms of price action. All right? There hasn't been much. I want to give you guys a break as well. You know? Go about your weekends. I literally want to try and get it so you guys just go about your weekends, because that's what the weekend is about. Study. Do your homework, guys. We've got next week. You know? Hey, life, man. Thank you. Go enjoy the weekend to the max. Yes. Reward yourselves. All right? I've been speaking to some people. I've been saying to them, disconnect. Be committed. You know? Be committed. T, why are you buying 30 books, bro? What? T, why did you buy 30 books, man? Oh my God. That is crazy, bro. Why are you buying 30 books? I sent you one and you ain't even got it yet, man. And I signed that shit as well. I don't understand why you haven't got it. Although, you know, it took a while for your hat to come to me as well. But I am looking at the cigars. I do want to get a box of cigars. So when your website is up and running, I'm ready. I'm game for that. I do fancy a cigar. I don't smoke cigars, but it's nice to have a box of cigars. Where will I put it? Doesn't matter. Will it sit on my desk? Probably. Will I smoke one? Maybe not. Just like the smell of them. Is Doge blowing up? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Doge. Seems like we're going to pay some attention to the meme coin this evening. Let's have a look. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. XRP dropping. Bitcoin's pulling back. Dogecoin is rising. Funny, isn't it? If you're here, Mike, how crazy is that? Yo, Tony, why didn't you make some Traders Reality cigars, man? Some limited edition shit. That's what you should do, man. Get some Traders Reality ones. I'll buy them. Signed, but, you know, made by Tony. Yeah. Forget NFTs, man. Let's get some cigars up in here, man. I'm old school, man. Fucking hell, I'm old school. I know, I've been told it needs to be my voice, to be fair. There you go, T. What is the pivot, actually? The pivot is the pivot point. The pivot takes the high and the low and the close of the previous session. That is crazy. I've got a PO box, guys, as well. So, if you want to send random stuff, that is crazy. I'd look forward to that. That'll be so funny. Those guys did it, didn't they? They set up a PO box and told their followers, you know, just send whatever you want. And they got some wild stuff, man. I'd be scared to open the box, man. Shit. Doge Father just listed on CoinGecko billboard. Is up Times Square. Elon said, wow. Wow, yeah, okay, fair enough. Hey, life, man. Boy, you didn't have to do that. XRP's dropping. Doge is rising. XRP is dropping. They're taking their money out and putting it into Doge. Crazy times, guys. Absolutely crazy times. Look at that. This is where they will really manipulate things. Hold on, let me just bring up another couple of charts. Now it's starting to get interesting. Dogecoin is right there. Okay, Dogecoin to the left. Ethereum, what's she doing? Why does it do that? I hate that. Ethereum's pulling back. Looks like the M formation might just play out. But she's coming back to the 200. Dogecoin might top out. Bitcoin, let's have a look at Bitcoin. Oh, God. Let's have a conversation about Bitcoin. Hold on. Oh, she's holding. Bitcoin's holding. Ethereum's pulling back. Oh, she's broke it. On the 15, she's broke the 50. Shit. Ethereum has tapped the 50, but she's been doing that for the all week, man. It's nothing interesting for me. XRP. What's XRP doing? XRP is heading towards its 800 EMA on the 15-minute time frame. I haven't got it up. I'm just looking at another chart. But she's only coming back to a previous zone that she's been to. So I'm not really concerned about that. Doge is just continuously going up, man. What a coin. I can't believe it. You are witnessing history here, guys. You are witnessing history. Double click the price range and it will auto adjust. Okay. Doge bringing the whole market. Yep, bringing the whole market down. That is just crazy how it can do that. Rottweiler turns into a Saint Bernard. There you go, mate. Interesting. Ethereum tapping the 50, but I'm not concerned. She needs to break completely away from the 50 for me to be convicted that she's going to continue. Bitcoin sat right there. Now Doge is pulling back. Hits the M4. Okay, then fair enough. Okay. Fake move on Ethereum, potentially. This is true. Yeah, it is a sharp pullback. It's a very sharp pullback. A lot of profit taking probably at this point. PayPal accepts Doge. Are you serious? Oh God. What is Ethereum going to do with Doge? Interesting. This is big for Ethereum right now. Look, she's just going down. XRP is following. But I think they're just going to return it back to just previous zones. I'm not concerned about it. I am not concerned about it. Doge, eBay, rumor seems plausible. Okay. Sold my kids for Dogecoin, you know. I think Doge may come back down to the 55 mark because that green candle there has not seen any retracement back towards it. We need to be careful here. A lot of people might just get surprised. What time is it? It's past. We've got another candle starting in 5 minutes, next 15. Link pulling back. Buy them kids back at the rip. Doge will ruin crypto. Nah, I don't think it will. Sucking all the market cap, taking hundreds of millions to move a few cents like black hole abyss. True. Joseph got a valid point. This is true. Ben's got a valid point. Doge is cheap. You've got the backing of people with a cheap coin, you know? Even if you got yourself just a little bit of Doge, you know, it's one of them ones. I think this may be the move before Elon. You know? Because if Elon goes on to Saturday Night Live and gets asked a question about Doge and he's like, no. And he's dismissive of it, people will respond to that. Which could be the reason why Dogecoin right now is rising. Bitcoin's dropping lower. Wow. True, buy the rumor, sell the news, but Cyrus Crypto, listen, start when the stream started, my friend, but you got to be committed, man, because there's over 600 hours worth of content there, man. It will help you, believe me. Well, look, let's see what Ethereum does, because she's only coming to a zone that she's been to previously. If this pattern plays out, then happy days. See, the crazy thing is whilst people are buying and loading up on Dogecoin, all right, this is great for market makers, because market makers can get orders filled at lower prices on the other bigger coins, because when everything calms down after Doge, okay, market makers have managed to grab hold of all the orders at the lower prices because they know people are going to come back into those other coins because they want to get some normality in trading. You know? If Elon becomes responsible for millions of poor people losing their money, it's curtains for him. Probably. Wow. XRP. Ethereum. Look at that. Look at what is happening. $200 EMA in sight for Bitcoin. May recover the previous candle. Ethereum sat right there. XRP coming down to 155, not coming to an area she hasn't been to before. New candle starting in 1 minute. Let me see it on there. I'm not really seeing anything. Nah, man. It's a bit of a light move. It's not that much of a move, guys. I'm not convinced it's a move. Switch to the 15. Yeah, stopping. Yeah, okay, here we go. Notable volume. Look, it's not closing towards the lows. If it doesn't close towards the lows, it's just one of those quick opportunities to add more positions. Look where she's finished, man. Look at where that candle... Oh, that's just bullshit, man. Look at that. If this candle now pulls back up, that will be the wildest thing on earth. Notice the wick. It finished exactly at the start of this candle. All right? That is crazy. Doge, what is it doing? Let's get on the 15-minute time frame. That is crazy right there, guys. That wick lands directly at the open of this green candle. Notice now. Quick little snapback. XRP pulling back. Ethereum pulling back. Welcome to candlestick formations, man. What the fuck? That is absolutely nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Haha, torpedo. So you had the conversation with him. Thank you, man. Well done, Torpedo. There you go, guys. Guys done it. Well done. That is crazy. Mad respect to you. Well done, Paul, man. You've been here from day one, bro. You committed, man. Well done. You know? See, you don't need to become a millionaire trader to verify the strategy. Paul Torpedo. Financial individuality outside of the workforce. Done. Achieved. Less than 4 months. Completed. Well done, Paul, man. Mad respect to you. Show some love to Paul, guys. Show some love to Paul. Guys, can you just witness the bullshit that's just happened here? Look at where the candle finished, man. Right in that zone. What are they saying? Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what they're saying. Let's see what they're saying on Doge. What is happening? What are people saying? Live look of a Doge hater. Trending. Wow. In England. 42,000 tweets. That's in England. Important message, don't sell it. It hits $1. We know that many people will cash out but think about stability. If Doge maintains $1 for a week. What? That is crazy. Look at that shit, man. Wow, people are pumped. Oh my god, look at this shit here, man. Look at this shit. Look at that, man. People are going for it with Doge, man. That is crazy. Oh, there you go. Every time Doge goes up a cent. That shit makes me laugh, man. Oh my days, man. The stuff that they're doing. It sure does intensity. Look at this shit. The effort that people go to, man. Look at this click. I'm guessing that's Saturday night lineup, yeah? No? Is it? Oh, typical. Doge father. Yeah, of course they're trading it. Wow, look at this. T, thank you, man. Look at this snapback. Hong Kong will be interesting. What time is it anyway? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the time. Tokyo, 2 hours, an hour and a half's time. That's a long time. Look, they're pulling back now. People are stepping. Oof. Oof. Oh, man. This is going to be interesting if Ethereum breaks this zone. If Ethereum breaks this zone, it will be very interesting. Bring Bitcoin up closer. Doge is just going, man. Oh, go on Ethereum. Shit. We will know if they want to hold the value based on what she does at this point right now. But she would only be going to effectively to a zone that she's been to previously, which we could see that it could effectively be an inverted head and shoulders formation. Funny that, isn't it? How they use certain information to set shit up. Gotta be careful. You didn't receive it. Reach out to Mike Dutch. Have a conversation with Mike Dutch. I'll ask him and I'll find out. But I believe Mike has sent out a batch of t-shirts. He's with the family this evening. He's with the family tonight, guys. Yeah, so I believe Mike has sent out a load of t-shirts, so you could be due some, but I'll check for you, my friend. Right. You never got my size. Right, okay. Message me in the Patreon so that I know who's had the problem, all right? And we'll cross-check it, guys, all right? Don't worry. We'll get these out for you. Interesting behavior. Oh, my God, Doge, man. Look at this. Wow. Bitcoin tanking. Oh, my God. Let's have a look at XRP. Yeah, XRP coming towards the 800 EMA. I mean, I'm not concerned with it. Not at all. This is just the hype of Doge. That is crazy, the effect that this coin has. This is true. Did a long order at the 342 NE. Oh. Hold on, we got action on the bigger coins, man. I ain't gonna look at anything else. We need to pay attention to what's going on here. Look at Doge, man. It's what I mean now. This is the second time this week Doge has done this. People are buying it. Look at Doge. Yeah, Bitcoin and XRP doing exactly the same shit. But Ethereum looks like it's holding this point here. It's a very important point. At what point will they just allow Doge to... I mean, look at it, man. Look at it. It's going. It's going. Doge is moving. This is it. Ethereum's balls are showing. Brian, Sky, you got your t-shirt. Happy days. I remember people have been quick trying to spread free into Doge. What was 20 cents? So I cashed out. Ah. Yeah, Fiat leak. Let's have a look at Fiat leak. You're damn right. Let's have a look at Fiat leak. Oh, Ethereum's just dropped. Ethereum just dropped. Fiat leak, where you at? Let's have a conversation with Fiat leak. Let's just log in. Let me try and find Dogecoin in here. Just wait for this to load up a sec, guys. Hold on. Funny that, isn't it? All day haven't done nothing, and then this happens. Hence the spike to the upside. Typical. Dogecoin, here we go. Let's see what they're doing. Who's buying up Dogecoin? Okay, so it's only the US. What? Look where Dogecoin's going. Europe, okay. It's not even the UK. UK's asleep, man. What are you doing? UK's chilling. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those pumps by Doge. There were some big orders there. Oh, wow. 1,336,000 Doge. Wow. Look at that for an order there. Nice little pump right there as well. Here we go. Have a look at the conversation. Like people are doing it. What are they talking about on here? Arrest Jay Clayton. Okay. This morning, reporting in a few hours, XRP Rocket reached the 6th place. It's on the coin cap at the moment, but Rebar is a troll and he doesn't understand anything. Right, so XRP is holding its zone. Ethereum, oh, she spiked down. Notable volume, starting to rise. XRP 73 cents. That is crazy. Wow, Dogecoin's just hit a crazy ass high. The fucking sound of that just shit me up. So Fiat leak, whenever it hits a high, it does this massive explosion, and I thought something just landed on the roof of my house. Bloody hell. That is crazy. Oh my days, you guys are witnessing mad game right now. What a crazy day. XRP ain't moving. She's stalling at 154. Doge pulling back. Ethereum stalling. This is just another way. Oh, here we go. We got a zone here. A liquidity zone. Nah, I'm not convinced. Not convinced. Another little liquid pop right there. We've got this zone right here as well. Let's see how it plays out. Wow, what an evening. Look at that. States are smacking up Doge. People are going nuts for it, man. That is crazy. Number 3, market cap. Wow. Oh my days. You guys are witnessing history right now. This is nuts, man. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that sound, man, because that shit whined me. That scared the life out of me. Okay, 73. She's gone there. Look at that. Can you guys hear that sound? That sound just scares the shit out of me, man. I know that. I remember I saw on TikTok, one guy was talking, it's impossible for Doge to get to 10 cents. He must feel like the biggest dick. Oh, shit. That is funny. That is some funny shit. Impossible to get to 10 cents. Tried to give us the math. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? You can't apply math to this game. The only math is what's your account balance at the start and what is it at the end of the day of your trading. That's the only math. That is pure math right there. Everything else is psychological, man. This is true. Just look at that, man. See what people are saying about it. Look at this. Look at this shit. Doge passes Uniswap and Litecoin to become the 8th largest cryptocurrency. Oh, 21 days ago. So this is old news. Dogecoin dead. Doesn't look like it's dead to me. Yeah, they're stalling now. Here we go. Oh, 2 vector candles. Oh, we're going to get another continuation up. XRP holding above the 800 EMA. I think this is where it regulates. We will know if their intention is to stay in this zone. Here we go. Ethereum coming back. That is so messed up, man. All day they didn't do anything. All day they haven't done nothing. And look what's happened. This is unbelievable. Dogecoin, man. What a coin. That is next level shit right there, man. Look at it, man. Wow. Most definitely. It does look like a pump and dump. Of course it does. Melons. Doge make big wows. This is part of crypto value. Holy shit, man. Yes, I do hold Doge. No, it's not. There's no Bitcoin anymore, man. We're just looking at where it's at. Let's get Bitcoin up. Let's get 4 charts. Where can we do 4 charts? There you go. Oh my God, what's happening here? There you go. Bitcoin XRP are all appearing at key notable averages. Oh, no, Doge is pulling back now. Let's see what happens. Is Ethereum going to come back as well? Is she going to work these zones? Let's see. Tom, how you doing, man? I know, man. Who would have thought we'd have Doge in this stream? My God. M4 hit. Retrace expected. What will really mess shit up is if Robinhood actually hold everybody's withdrawals. That'll be shocking. You know? If they start holding that shit, that'll piss off everyone. Look, getting shorts at the highest possible price. Let's go. Let's get a dump. Retrace back up. This is true. This is very true. The market can remain as irrational as anyone can be solvent. Stay solvent, that is. This is crazy behavior, guys. This isn't normal, man. Soon we won't see these sort of moves, man. I think cryptocurrency is going to edge towards the way Forex moves, where we're seeing, you know, smaller movements. None of these wild ass moves. What do I expect of Ethereum? I mean, look, she hasn't come to a zone that we haven't seen before. She's only recovered this green candle here. Yeah? And now she's looking at potentially coming back up, recovering the red candles. XRP and Bitcoin, exactly the same story. I'm not seeing much selling off on XRP and on or Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin, look, she's coming back to retrace this candle. Okay, she's hit the 200. Now she's pulling back. All right. Very interesting behavior by across the board. Look, Ethereum, they're stepping back in with Ethereum. Look. I think Robinhood will hold the withdrawals because I'll just, you know, so many people have, you know, dumped onto Dogecoin. XRP next stop ground floor? Nah, not XRP. Look at this sharp movement back. Look at the sharp movement. I'm telling you, market makers are in control of this shit. I'm telling you. You can't expect Bitcoin and XRP and Ethereum looking to, snap back so sharply. This is just another opportunity to add. Which tells me something, man. It tells me something. Ah, man. See, K's just asked the critical question. Why are we not seeing no green vectors? Because their candles ain't finished yet. And we've got another new hour candle starting soon. Maybe we could see some vectors. We might see vectors on the 5 minute. So if we drop down to the 5 minute time frame, you might see them there. No. Ethereum. Vector candles. Oops. No vectors, just stopping volume at the lows. XRP, vector candles on the 5 minute. No. That's what I mean, man. I'm not sensing like... This is just retail behavior. Retail traders' movements, man. This is people taking their money out of Ethereum and Bitcoin and quickly trying to shove it into Dogecoin. XRP tapped the psychological low. Let me have a quick look. XRP, yeah, guys, yeah. XRP just tapped the psychological low. She just tapped it and pulled straight back. That is there for you as true support and resistance. Let's have a quick look. Here you go. Look at that. XRP hitting the psychological low right there. No, it's here. This is where the low is, but there's a psychological low right there. That is crazy. That is crazy how those levels just respect all the time. Is gold rising? Gold is sort of pulling, well, yeah, it's pointing upwards, but gold stopped trading right now on MT4, so you'd have to find it on TradingView. Oh, man, Mehdi, listen, it's... Oh, boy. CDO7. C-Dog. You know, this is crazy, man. I'm just glad that... And this is meant to be a... I was meant to make this stream short, man. But we've got action. See, this is where you guys learn. This is where you guys learn. Jay, seen some pretty crazy bull pennant fractals playing out in Doge. It seems to be starting again. Our rough move projection in Telegram. Happy days, Jay. I mean, I don't really pay attention to pennant fractals, but if it works, bro, it works. Oh, my days, man. Thank you for becoming a member. Michael, thank you, man. You've done enough tonight, Michael. Please, bro. Go treat yourself, man. Thank you, man. Man, I ain't said this in a while, but I need a cup of tea, man. This is crazy. Wap knows where. You know, you think we're going to see this huge correction like all other cycles or not? With all these unknown outflows from exchanges. Look, as someone said earlier on, the market can be as irrational as it wants. This is why I'm a short-term day trader. I don't want to get caught up in this stuff. I hold coins, okay? And I anticipate this sort of behavior, all right? So I'm okay with it. But from a trading perspective, I need to be in and out, you know? Scalpers are loving life. Who became a member? What's his name? Nice try, bro. All you need to do is just scroll up. Tino, be honest. How much are your trades gut feelings? Great question. I'd say, well, when you say gut feeling, you have to consider the fact that I've been staring at charts for the best part of 11 years. And I've trained my eyes effectively to read certain moves. So all I'm left with is this. I pull all the confluences together, okay? And I say to myself, is now a valid time to enter? If my gut says go, I go. If my gut says don't, I refer to my confluences. If my confluences say go, but my gut says don't, I'm okay with that. I won't take the trade. But to be solely based on a gut feeling, I don't like saying gut feeling because that sounds like well, intuitively. That's the best way I like to put it. Do I base my trades on an intuition? Yes, it's an intuition of, you know, I'm seeing the same shit happen over and over again. All right? The patterns repeat themselves, but you don't know when. That's the thing. Price will recover those green and red candles, but you don't know when. It can trail away so far away from the candle. At some point, it may return back to it. Some instances, it doesn't go back to it. It doesn't always have to go back to it. Why? Because they may have obtained, for example, okay, look at this. Let's look at Bitcoin for just a split second on MT4, all right? Just to give you the understanding of these candlesticks, right? If you look at 53,000 down here, okay, naturally you would say to yourself, Bitcoin needs to come back down to that zone. Well, it's not too far away from it. So that could be a valid point. But sometimes it doesn't need to actually go back to it because they can maintain a loss at this point because they know that they can recover it up here. So they can effectively close that trade at a loss. They don't need to go back down there. If they don't want to go back down here because the flow of money is favoring higher prices, the market maker needs to be there on the other side to facilitate those orders. All right. So if he's at a loss here, he'll just recuperate it up here. He'll start the process of building shorts from one certain point higher and then close them down. Remember, they can be as irrational as often as they can. Jason, what's good, man? Why does the dump stop at the 200 EMA hourly? Because that is a point of interest for them. No, it's across the board now, right? Let's have a look. Let me just bring up all the charts again. Just notice how now it stopped. I think that's it now. I think that is it. They've done their little quick pump. Because if you notice, if you look back at Saturdays, right? Normally during the afternoon, you see a little bit of a move in the marketplace. And then after that, it's just stagnated. It doesn't do anything. And I think that's where we're at right now. I think they've done tomorrow's move, but we've obviously got Saturday Night Live. It's just going to be an interesting 24 hours, guys. Kieran. How's the Binance trading account going? I enjoyed those couple of videos you did. I'm still working on those accounts, bro. I'm still working on those accounts. Started off one. I did the one with Cross. That didn't turn out too well. I'm doing the one with Isolated now. And I'm documenting that as well. So you're going to, you know, people are going to, I'm going to be uploading some videos on a few entries with XRP and Ethereum and Bitcoin. So, well, it's actually, I'm trading XRP on Isolated. So, you know, you're going to get those videos soon. I'm waiting effectively for certain candle formations and patterns to play. And I'll place the trades, take them and have, you know, and explain what's going on as to why I took the trade at that point in time. Because it's easy for me to just open a trade and close it, you know. There's nothing there for you. But showing you entries on the actual patterns themselves and the candle formations that we talk about all the time, I think that will help you guys out a lot, you know. But remember, even if you do see any of the trades, you know, to replicate that same setup in the future, it might not work for you. It might not go the way you expect it to go. Granted, you know, you might draw a W formation. It might not go so far out. Remember, if you look at Bitcoin on when we had Bitcoin's move here, bring it back MT4 again. Here we go. Remember, we had this pattern. We had this tattoo as such from the low rise. and we waited for the retrace. It happened, and then we expected the continuation to the upside. Well, yeah, look, she did break out, but the candle didn't finish at the highs. It pulled straight back. Second candle, confirmation, no strength, and then it just dropped from that point. Okay? If you look over at Ethereum, she did exactly the same thing over here. The importance of the candlesticks. Look, we expected that if this M formation was going to work, price needed to close higher, okay, and continue further. She didn't close higher there. The second candle spiked up, spiked back down, and then you had one last pump to the upside, stop hunt, rise at the Brinks box for the New York reversal, drop. So the M pattern effectively did play out, okay? Retrace, pull back down, and then she just retraced all the way back up. And now we could effectively be in a new M formation, but we're stuck at the 50 EMA yet again. She's only recovering the previous candle zone right there. She's brought it back up. So, yeah, I learned a thing or two on the Binance platform, man. You know, it's using Binance you need to make sure you understand. I tried cross, didn't turn out too well. Now I'm on isolated, so things are okay. All right, Tony, how many days a week are you trading? So don't make the mistake of thinking that you need to trade every day. All right, don't think you need to trade every day. The best days for trading, hands down, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right, Monday, false move week beginning. You need to wait. Friday, they either build a pattern or make a run for profit. So far, we ain't seen no run for profit on a Friday. We've only seen patterns being built. Okay, that's why you see those 3 days, the Tuesday, Wednesday, and the Thursday, are the most active days where I'm uploading content continuously, because it's where you see levels happen and formations play out. They use those 3 days to make the moves. Okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are the best hit points. Okay, London Open, best time to start, and the crossover, London New York crossover. All right, in tomorrow morning session, guys, for the members and the Patreons, we're going to be talking about New York reversal strategies. Okay, we're going to be looking at the New York reversal and how to really exploit the New York reversal changeover. Sorry. All right, but more importantly, I'm going to be also looking at a couple of candlestick formations. Okay, I put one out today to the Patreons just to pay attention to with this wick. And yeah, tomorrow around about 11:30, 11:45, we're going to be doing that, the Saturday morning stream. It's a nice place to be. So make sure, if you guys can't make it, no problem. I will be uploading the video to the Patreons, and the members of the channel will have access to it for a repeat. So don't worry about it. Not necessarily a Tevskov. Okay, it may, they just because there's the candles down there doesn't mean that they have to go back there. They can close those trades at a loss. Remember, guys, market makers take losses as well. You know, they do take losses because they know they can get the money back at a later point. Sack trades, that's all good, man. What do I think Hong Kong and Tokyo will do? Who knows? They may actually realize some profits. See, this is the problem when something makes an all-time high. You know, this is the problem. You know, it's when price hits a high, why does it always pull back? Because people are taking profits, especially market makers. You know? Please explain the difference between cross-isolated margin on Binance. I'm starting to understand both of them. You know, cross, the only thing you can do is you can change your leverage. That is it. Whatever money you put down, it stays in that margin. Okay? With isolated, you have more control. You can add margin, you can take off margin, especially when the funding happens as well. You can take off some of the margin and then put it back on after the funding time rolls over if you're holding a trade for a longer time. Okay, God, the comments are coming through. My charts aren't frozen. Or are they? No. Times are going. Ethereum's pulling back to those red candles. She's effectively recovered those previous zone there. It's a nice little liquidity pump. Liquidity back up. Bitcoin. Knew it, man. I knew they would use that as an opportunity just to get in lower. Knew it. Look at all these green candles on Doge, man. BitTorrent, wouldn't know. Team, if you were scalping the 1 minute, could we trade on the weekends or virtually any time? Or does the no trading on the weekends rule apply to? Listen, if you want to trade the weekends, it's up to you. I'm not frozen, guys. There's nothing frozen. Surely can't be frozen. Or is it frozen? No, it's not frozen. I can see the stream. It's not frozen at all. Grey candles are just normal buying and selling. David, yes. Let's have a look at the 1 hour on XRP. Yep, inverted head and shoulders on the 1 hour. There you go. Inverted 1, 2, and 3. 3 pins to the low. Tony Carvajal setup. Right there. 3-pin Tony right there. Travis, what's good, man? Should I close my short on Ethereum? That's on you. That's on you. Paused it. It's pre-recorded. Jolene, the difference between members. The YouTube members, it's supporting the stream. You get access to the Saturday morning streams and the members-only content. Okay? And the Patreon is just literally just pure education. It's just my... You're pretty much diving into my mind of the hybrid system. All right. So we look at various coins, only XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. We might have a little stab at other coins as well, but my priority is those 3 coins. Oh, what does that mean for XRP? 3 pins down. Tony, can you please explain what the 3 pins means, my friend? What do you do if you're having a bad streak? More losses than wins. Don't trade. If you're having a bad streak, stop trading. Walk away. Close your charts. Get out. Go take a walk. Yeah? Don't think that you need to keep trading if you're having a bad run. Nah, man. Don't do it. Okay, then there you go. There's your explanation, guys. What is going on with this? Financial advice? None. It looks like you may have missed the train for Dogecoin. Funny enough how XRP, Ethereum and Bitcoin are now recovering the previous candles. Just a quick little pump dump. Yeah, you could say that the weekends are good practice for small amounts, but do not think that you winning with the small amounts gives you the right or the reason to step up and start using bigger size, because I've done that many a times, guys. And you just end up putting the same amount of money that you would in a normal trading week and you end up losing. All right? And your weekend will go to shit because when they range out the weekend and they don't move, you're still in that trade because you don't want to close it. How many coins should an average trader be studying? Well, let me put it into perspective for you. I traded dollar-yen for 6 years straight. I didn't look at anything else other than gold. I wanted to master the coin. Sorry, I wanted to master the current, master dollar-yen. All right? I only had dollar-yen up. Right? And I needed to understand how she behaved. And she worked well at key zones. Which is why I stuck with Ethereum at the start of these streams. You notice I was always on Ethereum. And then we slowly gravitated towards Bitcoin. Now we're starting to look across the board because we understand the dynamics between all 3 coins. All right? If you like a coin, pick it, stick with it, learn it, study it, nurture it. All right? Be that guy for that coin. Be known for that coin. You know, if anyone says Tony, they know he likes to trade Ethereum. Finished. master the one coin. All right? Because when you pick in Ethereum, you're effectively, Ethereum is the index for all the altcoins. Whatever Ethereum does, the alts will follow. Let's see how it plays out, Jay. Be like water, my friend. Yep, those are my free coins I like as well, PC. BNB, Ethereum, and XRP. Happy days. Yeah, Ethereum did give us a lot of headaches. More like fucking migraines. No, it's not difficult. It's not really difficult. I get that other coins influence other coins, but Ethereum, you know, it's the mother, it's the beast, it's the queen. She's the one that runs the show. It's the reason why you are able to trade VET. You are able to trade, you know, all the other coins as well. Can it will do a retrace to the 50 and then drop? Who knows? Blue Moon. Look at that retrace by Ethereum, man. Back to the 50. Look at that. Recovering the previous candles. She's fulfilled the first zone of liquidity. A little projection played out. Happy days. Bitcoin's projection playing out. Coming back to the red candle. Happy days. Yeah, look, I hold coins as well, guys. I do hold coins and I trade them. You know, who doesn't trade and hold coins? That's the name of this game in crypto. My approach to crypto is, you know, I'm scalping it. Now, a scalp can be an hour. It can be 2 minutes, seconds. It's what suits you. I will be, listen, Alejandro, I'll be doing that at a later point, man. Later point. If I feel that it's based on how people adopt the New York strategy. I mean, there are loads of strategies that I've, based on the hybrid approach, okay? Taking the two schools of thought, I've effectively come up with various strategies that you can apply, right? I've got a strategy for someone that just wants to trade at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, all right? I've got a strategy for someone that just wants to trade towards the end of the London close. There's the strategy at the London Open, all right? There's a strategy for the Frankfurt Open, the European markets. All right. I've got literally hundreds of, when I say, okay, I'm exaggerating there. I'd say there's about 25 different ways that I can trade this hybrid system. And there are more, there can be more, but it's just whatever I decide to do. But there's about 25 different ways you can approach this strategy by taking the context itself. BNB is a scam coin. Boy. Nah, man. It's not even a coin. It's a fucking network, bro. Yep, the New York reversal. It's in the Maori Market Maker book. Yep, it's in there. It's about 11:30, 11:45. See, what I'm going to be talking about with the New York reversal, we know what the New York reversal is, okay? But there are also things that you need to understand about the New York reversal, because it's easy for us to pull it up in hindsight, but what I'm going to be doing is pulling up certain things that happen in the chart that you need to be aware of. You know? What can you buy with crypto? Tesla. Do I use bots? Nah. Don't even use fundamental analysis, let alone bots. XRP on the 1 minute, nice W and the bounce. Yep. Vasily, you'll probably see that on the 1 minute time frame. Have you ever seen a pattern like Ethereum has played out this year? Any other coin or currency platform performed like this in the past? Yes, gold. Gold, the way Ethereum has moved is the way I saw gold move. Okay, gold at one time, it was about 2 years ago. Gold would not stop rising. It just kept going up and up and up. But it was a vertical move, man. It was a vertical move. It was crazy. For anybody that's new to the channel, welcome, guys. Great to have you here. You know, gold, if it goes to 2K, that means investors are shit scared. They are scared. Remember, gold is a safe haven. You know, when the stock market is dropping, they pump it all into gold. It's a safe haven. But also, Ethereum and Bitcoin are safe havens too. That's why they're on the CME. They're there as hedging assets. You know? Yeah. It's only if you change it into fiat, though. Could we find similar patterns in gold from 2917 and Ethereum this year and find similar patterns to help us with Ethereum now? You got to understand the way gold, I mean, gold against the dollar, all right? When you see dollar yen dropping, gold is rising. Because every other currency, right? GBP USD, dollar yen, euro USD. When investors have the risk on factor, when they want to invest their money, they put it into risk on assets, right? The risk is on. They're putting money down. When risk is off, they chuck it into gold. They go to the bonds, right? Because they don't know what's going on. They don't like the sentiment of what's going on economically across the board. So they put it into gold. That's why gold maybe is effectively jumping up. Okay, so Bitcoin and Ethereum have tried to come back to the 50. Right, Doge looks like it's stabilizing. Maybe one last attempt to the high. How much is gold at the moment? It last closed at 1831. It hit 1842 for the high of the session. Danny, you got some grudge against BNB. Yeah, because it's closed. Don't trade Bybit. Use IC Markets for the MT4 platform so you can get the indicators. I will always use MT4 as my base. I will always use MT4 as the base platform for me to understand the patterns. See you later, Post. Thank you very much, my friend. I think big players doing the same thing with like they were doing with gold because they are scared. Big players, maybe. I can't tell you no target profit levels, man. If you're using limit orders on Bybit, you should have no fees. What's Fiat doing? Still accumulating by the states. Standard. 17%, man. That is crazy. Look at that, man. That is nuts. I'm surprised the UK ain't getting anything because it will normally say the UK is buying. That's worrying. Peter Clark, Liverpool game tomorrow. No Moon Boys in the UK. Fair play. Freezing cold. Oh, sack trade stepped in. Liverpool. Oh my days. I think Fiat is what currency the coin I'd bought if not location could be wrong. Get on the train now, peeps. Tomorrow will be a big move up to the previous high on BNB. Yeah, I'd listen, guys. This is how it started, okay? For 13 weeks, I've been doing these projections and I didn't place a single trade because this is how I learn the coin that, you know, the market that I'm going to step into, right? I wanted to put the projections out. I wanted to call price. I wanted to see, can I call these projections? Am I understanding how they move the coins in cryptocurrency? So over the past 2 weeks, I've been trialing out Binance. All right. For some reason, I'm gravitating towards Binance. Got the cross. You know, I had no clue how to use Binance, man. I was delirious. I had no idea. Absolute mind blown by it. I'm so used to MT4. I'm used to placing a trade, and then if I see a profit, take it, done. All right. This cross and isolated malarkey, I was like, what on earth is this? But then when you understand what that purpose is there, what it's there for, you know, you can actually exploit it. So for 11 years, I've been placing a trade, and that's all I could do is just place the trade. I could only do something with it by closing it. But now I can move my entry, okay? That just changes the game completely for me. Because if I build, this is how I used to build trades, all right? Let me show you. Okay, so this is how I used to build trades. So if I come on to here, can I open one? No, hold on. Shit, hold on. Just put a sell order there. I'll close that in a sec. Okay, cool. So let me just bring up Ethereum. Can I open an order here? Okay, here's an example. Okay. Delete. Right there. All right. So, for example, say I wanted to build a short. Okay. And I wanted to spend, you know, start building shorts because I anticipated that Ethereum was going to drop. Okay. So this is what I would do. I would start here and I'd say, okay, let me open a short here. Short one there. Short 2 there. A short 3 there. And then I'd wait and wait and wait. And then I would say, okay, it needs to turn. I would effectively build my positions and wait for price to come into profit. Okay. And when I stepped into Binance, okay, I could now effectively build my position. Okay. And then as it rises and rises and rises, I can then move my entry all the way to the fucking top with the most amount of liquidity that I can put down and ride the turn. All right. So for 2 weeks, I've been trying to understand how I can incorporate that sort of trading on Binance. So trust me, I'm getting used to it. I'm learning it. All right. I've been on this platform for 11 years, man. And, you know, if I didn't come across Binance, I probably wouldn't be using Binance. But, you know, that's the thing. I've always brought at market on IC markets. because the way the commissions work on here is you either pay a spread or you pay a fixed commission. So for every one lot I trade, all right, you know, every time I used to open a trade, I'd be charged $10 for every one lot traded. So if I traded with 5 lots, I'd get charged $50, and whatever profit I made, the $50 would come off. Happy days, you know? And that's how it worked for me. What is going on with chat? Cougar coin? What the fuck's this Cougar coin? Wow, what is happening? That is crazy stuff. What are you doing to my stream, man? Does YouTube actually have any human beings anymore? Cougar coin is the best. Cougar coin is the best. Man, this guy is copy and pasting some serious shit here. What? Look at this. What do you do? Ah, what the fuck do you do, man? All I'm seeing is Cougar. Holy shit. I'm a human being. Spam bots. That is... Whoa. Wow. This is quite interesting to watch, guys. This is crazy. What is going on? This is a pre-recorded spam bot attack. How do you ban them? They just look like they're coming in hard and thick, man. This is like Discord, man. What is going on? Jesus. All right, let's have a battle with the bots, guys. Just spam Tino coin. Let's fuck them up. No, TR coin. Traders Reality coin. TR coin. Spam it up with TR coin. If they want to play a game. Yeah, man. I don't want to see Cougar coin, man. Forget that. TR coin, baby. Yeah, man. I'm happy to see that. I'm sure everyone else is. Yeah, you want to play that spam bot shit with us? No chance. Yeah. He's raiding us. Have we been raided? Hold on. Turn on slow mode. Turn on slow mode. Turn on slow mode. Turn on slow mode. That is crazy. So apparently a Turkish streamer has raided me. That is crazy. Wow. Well, whilst all that action is happening, let's have a look at what the coins are saying. All right, because we're here to talk charts and not worry about spam bots. Here we go. Bitcoin coming back over the 50 EMA on the 15, which is the 13 EMA. So it effectively come back above. Yep, tap the 50 and pull back, which is the 200 EMA on the 15. XRP is holding that zone. Inverted head and shoulders on XRP. Happy days. Dogecoin pulling back now. Ethereum, she's broken below the 50 and come straight back up. A nice opportunity for them to just get some more orders at the lows. There we are. It's kind of... If you allow bot attacks, YouTube removes your channel. Get a grip. Well, how do you stop bots from coming into your channel? Please shed some light. All right, that was a bit of fun, but how do you stop the bots from coming into your channel? I'm new to this shit, man. Mods ban them. Oh, there you go. How do you ban hundreds of people spamming up your chat? So it's a manual thing. Fair enough. Okay, moderators. You got your title, moderators. So that is what you should be. I'm going to change the live chat. Enable slow mode. I'm going to put slow mode on for 15 minutes. That should work. Now 10 seconds should be enough. There you go. Wherever they come. At least you can ban the word as well. I mean, then now you're just talking different words, man. They've gone. TR coin has the power. Yeah. No worries, Iron Scooby. No worries, mate. Can you believe that? Someone comes in late and Google's TR coin. Nice. Bitcoin, Ethereum are behaving. Nice. TR flag. TR coin to the moon. We do need to make a TR coin. TR coin on Pancake Swap now. Yeah. TR coin listed on Pancake Swap. Bakery, Panther, you name it. Could you imagine the TR coin comes up against Dogecoin? How funny would that shit be? A little stream. You know? At which point can you say, okay, the coin is pumping, dumping for now? Tony Arts. All right, look, understand the concept of what's been going on here, guys. All right. So they've moved Dogecoin. Fair enough. All right. But Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP haven't really gone to areas that they haven't been to before. So there's nothing to worry about. Look, Ethereum has only recovered exactly this green candle, a few spikes to the low, vector candles, and retracing back up. Okay. So Tokyo's effectively gotten light of what Dogecoin's done. Dogecoin will come back down to the 50. All right. Just to regulate things. Look, shorts being built at higher prices. Bang. Opening them up now. That's how it is. Mike, I'll make you a mod, man. You've been coming into the channel for a while. Where you at, my host? There you go. How did I get the idea for the TR head? Okay then, so trading is all about finding that piece of the puzzle, man. That's what it's about. Finding the puzzle for consistency. All right? But my brother-in-law, he's the artist he's like the graphics designer guy, right? And I explained to him I want like a guy, eyes closed, all these pieces of the puzzle already joined up, but he's always looking for that one piece that needs to connect to effectively become the trader. Remember, you're not born a trader. You know, it's something you become because it's your character. How do you perform and handle uncertainty? Our minds are naturally designed to seek the safest option. We even pay for it. Insurance. Right? We're designed to always know what's going to happen next. And if you come into this marketplace with that mentality, you're then becoming results-based orientated. You ain't going to win. Because when you have if you are results-based orientated, it means you have an expectation. Okay? You come to the market and say, I want to make $300. The result is $300. You are results-based orientated. What if it costs you $2,000 just to achieve that? You know? A gambler will tell you how much he can win. A trader will tell you how much he can lose. That's the idea. All right? It's a tough gag. I know we have a bit of fun, but the game of trading is difficult. you know. No worries, as Shaq, man. Don't know. Ethereum token anchor is moving with Bitcoin, not Ethereum. Does that make sense? So Macca Pork Chop. Ethereum's been rising non-stop because of the NFTs and she hasn't retraced once. How does that make sense? You know? What sense can we make? Where is the sense? All right? Where can you make sense in uncertainty? Mike, my daughter sees the logo and says, "Daddy, he's broken in the head." You're damn right, Mike. This game has broken my fucking mind for sure. I'm telling you now. I'll tell you that for sure, man. Nah, it's all good. How do you manage to open trades overnight? Do you pump some more margin in it so you're safe? See, this is... No, I mean, look. In Binance right now, I'm on isolated. And if I've got a trade on and I know I'm going to be overnight on it, I'm just going to increase my liquidity. You know? And I need to get used to holding trades overnight. I'm coming to Binance, okay? What's taken me 11 years to effectively ingrain in my mind, okay? It's kind of like going out the window with Binance because I've got the luxury of being able to say, okay, if I want to hold this position, I need to add more liquidity to, you know, increase my liquidation point. Okay. Am I comfortable with doing that? And that's what I'm trialing out. Will I be trading Bitcoin will I be trading for a while on Binance? Who knows? I need to understand isolated to its highest degree. I've also got hedging as well. Trying to apply a hedging strategy to this as well. So I'm learning it just as much as anyone else because it's all good. You can understand where price is going to go. You can do projections. They can they can play out every single time. But if you don't understand how to use the leverage, how to use cross, how to use isolate, understand the funding, right? If you don't understand how the system works, where you're at the actual platform itself, you know, you can lose money. And that happened to me. You know, I didn't know what a liquidation was. I didn't know that I could, you know, with cross, you know, for example, every time I would place a trade in isolated, this is why I went to cross, because when I was trading on isolated, I was opening a trade and it was getting stopped out. So I was like, let me see what's the leverage like at the maximum level. What's it like? What are the price fluctuations like? Can I sit through? Because I've got a high risk, you know, risk tolerance. All right. I was like, okay, but every time I placed a trade, you know, after about 10, 20 minutes, if I was catching a move and it was going against me, I'd get closed out and I never understood why. And then I had conversations with individuals. PC Shed was helping me understand the Binance platform because that's his baby. And I started to understand how to use isolated. Was I comfortable with it? I kept on making the mistake of fucking not adding to my liquidation. So I went over to cross. Because I didn't need to add isolation. I didn't need to add liquidity. The only thing I could do with cross was reduce and increase my leverage. So I was just trialing it out. So I'm still in the testing phase, man. You know, before I actually say, right, that's it. I'm going to start trading full time on Binance and, you know, pick a coin and I'm going to stick to trading it. I'm testing it, man. You know, because if I'm going to go full pelt with it, you know, then I need to make sure that I'm proficient in the platform and understand what I'm doing. You know? Yeah, it is a complex. Look, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin have only pulled back to zones that they've been to previously. It's really important you understand that. Can huge Doge coins dump crash the crypto market? Well, this is what we're waiting to see, man. Vanja, I will always trade Forex. Okay? I will always trade Forex. But the problem, I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. You know, because I'm testing Binance. Right? I have to commit my time to Binance. Forex, have a look at the charts. Always start on a Monday. I look at the fake moves. And then I determine exactly what's happening in Forex. I play position trades with Forex. I'll build positions in dollar yen and GBP, JPY. I trade mainly the yen pairs. I use dollar yen as the base currency, and then I'll go to dollar, Kiwi yen, GBP yen for volatility. GBP, JPY of the yen pairs is the most volatile. It can do 180 to 200 pips in a day. All right. So, no, don't trade stocks. No worries, Iron Scooby. Too many coins to choose from. How do you pick? Pick the one with the most amount of liquidity. Yeah, PC Shed needs to have a break. He had 3 months straight trading till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Going to sleep for 2 hours, waking up and doing it all over again. Wow. Any forex currencies that behave similar to the cant coins. What's a cant coin? You talking about crypto coins? G Spirit, what's happening, man? Ah, the US 30. No, I didn't, you know. I didn't. Although IC Markets has a lot. If you don't trade stocks, how do you make money in the bear market? You go short. You know? See, the problem is, right, when people ask that question, how do you make money in the bear market? It's on the principle of you holding, buying a stock and waiting for it to go up. No. I mean, my strategy is a scalper. I have no interest in whether it's a bullish or a bearish market. You know, price goes up and it goes down. I only use the 50 EMA. That's all I care about. I care about the candlesticks, the patterns, and the 50 EMA and what it does from there. Just look at price. Look what's happened now, guys. Both XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum on the 15-minute pulled away from the 50 EMA. What are they doing now? Pulling straight back to it. If you want to understand why, look at mean reversion for a theoretical point of view. But from the market maker's point of view, it's where they restore the range. It's where they can induce again, because one or two things is going to happen. They're either going to continue to the downside from the 50 or they're going to break straight through it. You know? Is cross leverage 50x high fees or spread, or if I put 100 in a trader? See, look, the difference. See, this is what I mean. Leverage in Binance is completely different to leverage in Forex. You know, you guys go crazy at 100x. People are like, what the fuck? Well, on a normal day to day, I've got a trading account with IC Markets with 500 to 1 leverage. You know? But it's all about, having the right. Some accounts, I've got about 4 or 5 accounts with the IC Markets. One that has a 1-to-1 leverage. Yeah, literally no leverage. And I've got one that goes all the way up to 500. If I'm scalping, I'm utilizing the 500 to 1 leverage. Okay, if I'm scalping. If I'm position building, I'm going to be using the 1-to-1. For like a swing. But I don't really do the position building as often. Is the spread cost more 50x, something like that? See, that's something. What is milk coin? What the fuck's that? It's not a silly question, bro. It's not a silly question. See, that right there, Cyrus, that's something out of a textbook. You know? It's this people think that bulls make bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. That's the saying. Yes, this is true, Kieran. Trading and investing are two different things. And this is something that I had a problem with. I would become a scalper. I'll start my day off as a scalper. And then within 20 minutes, if the trade wasn't going in my way, I'll become an investor and say, right, I'm going to hold it and see how it goes. Nah, you need to stick to your trading personality. If you're impulsive, you scalp because it means you're going to get in, you're going to get out. No hesitations. I took a couple of trades on XRP this week. I wanted to hold the trade, but I started seeing some activity. I thought, fuck that. I'm going straight to scalping mode. I'm closing. I'm taking my money, taking a profit. Done. I have no hesitations. I think if you go in as a position trader, then it's different. It's like I said, it's how you express yourself across the board. When you're operating in uncertainty, how do you behave? Like I said to you, the only indication of whether you're doing good or not is whether your balance at the start of your session is higher than what it was at the end. Sorry, whatever your balance is at the start, it's higher at the end of the session. That's the goal. The last 15 minutes, you and PC Show mentioned this, but I'm trying to understand how we should understand it. Right. Every hour before the end of an hour candle, just do this exercise, guys. Go and have a look. Okay. No worries, Stephen. Go and have a look at a candle. Now, do this during the week. Don't do it at the weekend because it's going to be bullshit. All right? But at the end of an hour candle, so start on like a Tuesday. All right? Start 10 o'clock in the morning. All right? Just before the hour turns to 10 a.m., go to the 1 minute time frame and notice what the candlesticks do towards the hour's close. They call the hour candle the momentum candle. Okay? So whatever price is doing before the hour is up, price is going to start behaving in a certain fashion, which as a scalper, you can utilize that information and take advantage of the start of a new hour candle. For example, okay, let's look at the best way to demonstrate this. Let me have a look here on Ethereum. Okay, right. Let me see if it works here. Hold on. Typical. Absolutely typical what she's done there. Okay. Ethereum has gone back up to its close. Straight up. Sorry, it's gone back up to its daily open. Happy days. Right, let me show you something. Golden Hue, what's going on, darling? How you doing? All right, cool. Have a look at this. So, the start of the hour. Here we go. So this candle here, all right? Next candle is effectively the start of a new hour candle, all right? Now, notice how this candle here wasn't really doing much, but just as the new hourly candle formed, the momentum came in to recover the previous candle. That there is an example of it, all right? But it's based on the 15-minute time frame. Here's another little tip that you can get. Hold on. All right, here we go. Now, this is on the 1 minute time frame. Okay? I will tell you now. Mean reversion, or better yet, when price pulls away from the 50 EMA, guaranteed it's going to come back to the 50 at some point. Okay? Notice, Dogecoin movement, Ethereum starts to drop. Notable volumes coming in. Start of the Asian session. It's dropping, it's dropping, it's dropping, it's dropping. Notable volume at the lows. Pay attention, guys. Right? What I'm about to say to you, if you can find this, it is wealth. Okay? Look at what happens when price is pulling away from the 50. Notable volume comes in. Pins, red candles, they're opening longs at lower prices. Busy. It's a busy zone. Yeah, let's highlight the zone. Look what happens as they come towards the low. Busy zone. This middle gap here, all right, is where the retail traders stepping in. Market makers are stepping in. Yeah? And what do you see at the lows there? You effectively see a mini W formation. What I'm trying to say to you guys is this. The 1 minute time frame effectively is going to give you the footprint of the development of the move. Okay? Do you see that? Tell me if you see that, guys. Pay attention to that. On the 1 minute time frame, notice how they're busy pulling away from the 50 and they get busy again to bring it back to the 50. Yeah? The micro footprint. Good man. Correct, Kay. Exactly that. Exactly that. Okay. They're crypto Chris, they're already on TradingView. The indicators are on TradingView. When you say build longs, are they in a loss then? Listen, Conan. The market maker can be as irrational as he wants because he knows where the liquidity is going to be sent to. All right. How do we not know that this pump by Dogecoin was an opportunity for them to get Ethereum at a lower price? Because Ethereum now is priced at, it's quite expensive now. Remember, Ethereum not so long ago was at $60. All right. Not so long ago it was at $300. Not so long ago it was at $800. And they deemed it as, relatively cheap in comparison to Bitcoin. All right. Now it's at the 3.5 mark. Now it's starting to get expensive. Okay. So at any opportunity that they can get it cheaper, they will move price. Back again, the 1 minute time frame shows you that intention at that moment in time. They get busy by pulling price away from the 50. They induce the retail trader to go short because they need him to sell so that they can buy that contract off him. All right. They give him the sell by offer and use his liquidity to get a buy. They move price lower. Then the middle, okay, is the continuation of that move to the point where the market maker steps in. At what point could we realize the market maker was going to revert back to the 50 EMA? All right, on the 1 minute. Yeah, because the 50 EMA on the 1 minute time frame, on the 15 minute time frame, all right, the 50 EMA on the 1 minute the 50 EMA on the 15 minute time frame is the 800 EMA on the 1 minute. All right. Now, if we look at Ethereum on the 15 minute time frame where price is now, where's she at? At the 50 EMA. Okay. Notice how they recovered the previous red candles, coming back above the daily open. Bitcoin pretty much doing the same thing, back above the daily open, which is that little blue dash right there. XRP, where's she at? I need to put the daily open there. Hold on a second. Where's XRP's daily open? All the way down. Just put it as a white line. There you go. XRP is above its daily open now. Notice how aggressive it's come back. Touch the 200 EMA. Hits the zone of the psychological low. Boom. Coming back up. Happy days. Yeah. I'm looking at your comments now. You just woke up, bro. Any reason why not to trade the weekly high and low range? If we do, what time frame is ideal? The golden cross, right? The golden cross, right? The amount of times that we've seen the golden cross appear in the chart and it ends up being dog shit. It's just... Let me tell you something. All the indicators out there, okay? Market makers know about them. All right. Why does price always go back to the 61.8 zone on a Fibonacci? Because market makers know that they can get liquidity filled in those zones because there are traders that are opening and closing trades at that point. Right? What, you think it's because it's the mathematical phenomena of the golden mean? Maybe in some aspects, but it's being exploited. Right? If you know hundreds and thousands of people are watching Fibonacci points and they expect that when price drops, it's going to retrace 61.8% of the move. Well, as a market maker, you can say to yourself, hold on a second, let me just do something. Right? Let's go to the 15-minute time frame and do this. All right? This should be interesting. All right? Let's pull up a reasonable move so that we can agree on something. All right? Here we go. Look at this, XRP. Let's pull up a Fibonacci point. Let's take this high here and go all the way down. Okay? Where's the 61.8? Here we go. 61.8 is right there. You can see that there. Just about you can see it. That's the 61.8 zone. So, market makers, they know traders draw these lines. So they build their longs at lower prices, lower, 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 drop, drop, drop. Then they change direction. Funnily enough, look at the fucking candle that hits the 61.8. It's a notable volume candle. Why do you think it gets busy there? Because market makers know that traders put liquidity there and it's an opportunity for them to get liquidity filled for their intention. That's why I hate trading with Fibonacci's, because the market makers are stepping in. Can you exploit it? Of course you can. If you're aware of what's going on, you could effectively take advantage of the Fibonacci. But the fact that I know that it's being used against me, I don't use it. You know? I don't use it. I use 6 to help project the second leg of the M with very high indicator pattern playing out when I see it. Crypto Keeper, like I said to you, man, if you can use it to your advantage, use it. You know? Up to you how you use it. For me, you know, different. You know, it's different. I've used the Fibonacci's for a long time. I've got a book upstairs where I paid £400 for it because I wanted to understand the Fibonacci zones. All right. And why am I not using it now? Right. That's my preference. If it works for you, guys, use it, man. If you can improve your edge by a certain percentage by simply using the Fibonacci, what do I always say to you? Add confluence to confluence. Add caution to caution. Increase the amount of variables that are in your favor. All right? If you use a Fibonacci, fine. If it improves your ability by 10%, happy days, man. Okay? I've been doing the same thing over and over for the past 11 years. So I know what works for me. Now, my main focus, okay, what I'm trying to become a master at is the candlesticks, because I understand there's a story behind them. So regardless of whether a Fibonacci is drawn or not, I know at that point where they're going to move price, the candlestick is going to demonstrate that to me. Look, here we go. Without the Fibonacci's right now, okay? Without the Fibonacci's, I look at these vector candles to the downside right here. I know at some point they're going to come back and realize that. Where's my confirmation of it? Well, you can see a pattern playing out here. Price comes above the 50 EMA, okay? Closes above it, happy days. Closes above the 200 EMA on the 15-minute time frame. I can see that these red candles are in sight. I'm going to put a bag of orders in there and ride the move to the upside, because I know there are longs that they've been building here that they want to see at a higher point. And there, I take the liquidity, I move with the price, and then I wait for the retrace back to the 50. Am I going to hold it? Happy days. If not, get out and take my money. I'll be getting out round about this area here when the climatic candle finishes. Because always, whenever price rises to the high with these notable volume candles, it always pulls back. Look what it did over here. Spike the high, pulls back. Okay? That's how I use it. You know? Where's the OnlyFans? Whatever helps you guys, man. Take advantage of it. All right? If you come into this stream and take a little bit of this system and then apply it to another system, happy days. What do you think I've done? I've taken two schools of thought and put them together and created a hybrid system. This system itself, okay, the hybrid system, 85% of it is based on the candlesticks. All right? The candlesticks is what you want because you understand with the candlestick, you'll know if a pattern's going to play out or not. Yeah? Yes, I did get into a bidding war with the book. Funny you should say that. I did get into a bidding war. It was on eBay. And, no, that wasn't it. No, that wasn't. No, yeah, it was a bidding war on that book. But there was another book that was just as expensive, man. It was like limited edition. There was like only such a few copies. I wanted the book. You know? TDI, yes, I will actually. I will. When this video's over, guys, I'm going to do another few, because I did it last time and I did some videos on the topics that you guys requested. So when this stream is over, which I am going to look to end right now. Actually, wait. Hold on. New hour candle. What's just happened? New hour has opened up. Let's have a look at the 1 minute time frame. New hour has just opened, okay? Now she looks like she's pulling back. What are they doing? Here we go. Let me just get the live screen up. Okay. Yeah, slightly pulling back. Doge is stabilizing. XRP is stabilizing now. Okay. Mike Hurst, yes. Part 2 of the candlesticks. Okay. I'll do that. And what else? I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream because I want to prepare for tomorrow. All right. But that's no worries, Lamari. Lamrani. No worries, my friend. Oh, my days. What was that? What was that move by Bitcoin just then? Did you see that pump up? Did everyone just see that? That quick spike. Let me just go to the 1 minute time frame. See a quick spike by Bitcoin. Hold on. There you go. Wow. Wow. Hello, Bitcoin. Look at that move, man. What's going on? XRP exactly the same. Ethereum exactly the same. Welcome to Manipulation City, guys. Look at that. Quickly get in Bitcoin at the lowest possible price and shift the fuck out. Here we go. Look at that. Wow. Have a look here. MT4 presents it much more clearer. Look at this. For the 1 minute time frame. Look at that for manipulation right there. Straight strength. Out the zone. Happy days. XRP. Bitcoin. Exactly the same thing. Drop on the 5 minute time frame. Let's have a look what it's doing there. Look at that. Notable volume. Across the board. Look at that. Psychological high. Psychological high in sight. Okay. They used the Doge pump to get Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP cheaper. Now they look like they're shifting out. Where's Ethereum? Happy days. There we go. Completely recovered the whole move. It's like Doge didn't do fuck all to the game. This is what I mean about intention. XRP, look at that by XRP. Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum all above their daily opens. Okay, that's really important. Perfect. Happy days. Welcome to normality. See, if you want to see those videos, go into the channel. There's a playlist called Live Trade crypto. You can have a look at a few videos there, man. Yeah, 1 a.m. is always popping because it's Tokyo, baby. Tokyo's just woken up. Tokyo's woken up. PC Shed, you know exactly why that's beautiful, my man. You know exactly. And look at the candles that Bitcoin has recovered on the 5-minute time frame. We said that would happen. Okay? But not because, yeah, it's a projection. Well done, Tino. Bullshit. It's because we understand what's going on. All right? That's what I'm trying to get across to you guys. We understand something. You can exploit that. What has price done? Deviated away from the 50 EMA. It's now come back to the 50 and recovered the previous zone. Happy days. All right? Downstream, downrange. Happy days, my friend. Nudge. I've got 10k to invest. Should I buy cake? Oh, we all like that, don't we? Barbara, how you doing? Isn't this the fast move, false move? No, it's not. Because the fast move, false move happened here. And now they've recovered the zone. They just now get closing the previous orders that they built. All right. It looks like it's coming back now. Look, the strength at the 50 on Bitcoin. Look at that. It just taps the 50 and pulls straight back. You know? But the one thing you need to be paying attention to, guys, it's all happening within the psychological zones. That's why I'm just like waiting. All this behavior is happening in the psychological zones. It's where they build the spread. They are accumulating Bitcoin. They are accumulating XRP. They are picking it all up, man. Look, for the past 3 days, she ain't done shit. Bitcoin, done nothing. Ethereum, nothing. They're in the accumulation phase. Tino Burger, any potential? Forex charts are closed now, my friend. Those markets are closed. W retracement to the 50? Potentially, yeah. Okay, maybe. XRP, little W formation right there. Notice how it's effectively the third leg of a inverted head and shoulders, which is what we understand to be a W pattern. If you adjust it and put this here as the W. Yeah. Fast move is the false move. Recovers the previous zone. You can exploit these things. I thought after not having years of experience, at what point will a vector form on the 1 day candle? This candle today has been multiple vectors within it. Good question. Vector candles, you do see vector candles on the daily. You know, we're not going to hide from that. You do see them. Look, there's a vector there. But that would need a lot of accumulation, man. Like, loads. A lot of orders being built there on the daily. Fast move falls with Bitcoin dominance for failing. Fair enough. All right, and guys, listen. I think I'm going to go. I want to chill out and get some sleep. I'm going to go sleep. You can tell I'm actually like starting to doze off. But I want to thank everyone here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. You know, I'm just enjoying it all, guys, and you guys should enjoy it too. All right. So, mad respect to all of you. It's the weekend. Go and enjoy it. All right. TR out. I like that. TR out. Guys, tomorrow, 11:30, between 11:30 and 11:45. All right. We're going to have the morning stream. All right. Go enjoy yourselves, guys. Mad respect to you for sitting here. All right. Take it easy. Have a good night.